Oh, good morning. Good morning. We're here to finish Elite, and then we're gonna move into Ultimate. I don't know how far we'll get today, but
I am we
East Quest. Ugh.
Have the councilman? Good.
Tell me, why sir can't afford.
Right, there's that. Let's go to Forgotten Gods.
So, the three have go to the.
The emissary warned.
I was doing some theory crafting yesterday for the solo shaman video, or the solo shaman leveling, and I looked at it and I'm like, what the hell is this regeneration? Like, the
I could
Ultos
hear the
set
battle from.
has
Ah,
been
yeah.
buffed so hard. Like, it has so much health regeneration on it. So just a solo shaman is rocking with like 4,000
The
health
Withics not
regen.
much
I mean,
purple.
I do
I,
sacrifice some damage for that,
The skies weep
but not
blood and the our
too
seers
much.
sing
I mean,
battle.
I'm not getting any tier 3 devotions clearly
well, look.
because you can't really do that with the solo builds because of well, you're not gonna survive otherwise.
A trap.
Mhm.
Serve the three.
Right, I'll find them. Uh, oh, I can't use bounty table yet. I was thinking about picking up a bounty on the way. Alright, so we're rushing through here. I believe we get our last point, our last devotion point here. Also kill this boss for the reputation after we kill these guys. I don't know what I was putting my points into. What was I putting my? Oh yeah, I gotta kill these guys. I gotta go get me another cup of coffee. Give me 1 second. I'll get me some coffee. Ain't nothing quite like a fresh cup of coffee. Okay, let's kill these guys.
That skill's not ready.
We're just rushing through Forgotten Gods. It's probably not gonna take us too long.
That skill's not ready.
Aw. They're getting all this bad luck.
That skill's not ready.
These should be the last 5. Last 1.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Corvin's hands, go south and get the dogs. Here, doggy boys. That should be 15. Alright, go up to the Mall of Annette. What am I putting points into? That's maxed. I guess this? Yeah.
That skill's not ready.
And we're going to Zeke.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Can I get these over here? Oh, hello.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Can't pass up on Eldritch Elites.
Hey, I could use some.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, stop fiddling with my.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Ouch, that guy's shotgun hurts.
That skill's not ready.
Go and get the
That
book.
skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. Can't do that. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
I was just a beast. Oh well.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Okay. Back. Come on, listen to a little bit of college football stuff.
Like nobody. And it had back-to-back weeks where
Can't do that yet.
the passing game has been really not there.
Serve the
And this is where maybe we're talking about matchups
serve the
and strengths and weaknesses. You know, you're playing the other team's defense, you're playing the
Hello
other team's
again.
offense, not your own. So you don't say like our defense is better than their defense, or our offense is better than theirs. Anyway, Ohio State's got a great passing defense. I mean, their passing is actually better than Penn State's. If you looked at the 1 weakness Penn State had, it was pass defense. Well,
serve
last
the
week, it's a bad pass defense. JJ threw for like 7 points, something like that. It wasn't impressive. He had an interception, he had a touchdown.
The threat is
And
score.
Michigan fans are saying,
Korvax wound
"Oh,
indeed.
we have to
What
throw the
have I
ball well." That's the choice. That's more flex in our run game. Josh, I don't believe for a minute that Michigan State made a choice, a specific choice to say, we're going to hold our pass game back to the point that we're going to have a 1-score lead and punt the ball to you with a chance to beat us with 5 minutes left in the game and only 17 points through almost 4 quarters. That's not a choice they're making. If anything, I think it highlights one, they're struggling a little bit in pass protection.
Corbin Sands, no.
There are some real concerns with this passing. Of course, you did Michigan and Michigan State. You know, you did the same thing with Washington State and Washington.
No, I won't fuck with the bounties for now.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay.
Iron well spent.
Is it quick cut? Let's pump this for a little bit and get 14 points. Okay, now we go straight to the valley.
So, we do know those. We do these mostly in one take, guys. It's pretty hard to do.
the
but it's
preparation. A
that we have, you know, 5 time constraints, but usually that's the one take. It's a minor thing. It's just sort of an
That
example.
skill's not ready.
It's hard, so I'm sure we'll get some stuff out of it. Yeah, I agree. The point is that Michigan's absolutely not week after week risking games to Penn State and Maryland because we're holding something back with their passing offense. I can't buy that for a
can't
solid
do that
3 seconds. I think it's more likely that the situations have just changed where they've been less effective. Look, you know, you talked about the fact that maybe somebody wanted to look absolutely 100% happy with that. Probably the best team they played, in my opinion, prior to Penn State was Rutgers. I would say, I mean, East Carolina has been very bad this year. You look at right now. It's going up stands. That's great. UNLV has been terrible for the most part. Maybe they're going to do well with the conference because relatively close to the conference. Pretty bad. Nebraska has been pretty darn bad, at least on offense, and that was the thing that over the game. Minnesota has no effectiveness on offense, not a great team altogether. Indiana's been terrible this year. Michigan State has been atrocious this year.
the camp growth.
Terrible.
The
So that leaves
primordial
you Penn
foe.
State and Maryland in 2 games we really had
Yes, traveler.
losing game. And I will
I hear
say,
you,
and there's some interesting observations, Daniel, let me get into it. Because I was actually at the Michigan-Maryland game, as a lot of people know. We do get a little bit of a different feel for a team when you're there. You can see the downfield routes, you can see everything progressing. So if you let me talk about it for a second, I did actually have some major takeaways about Michigan.
With Draelis as
Maybe
one
for
of our
Michigan,
honored
what
seers.
years, if I'm going to talk honestly, about where I felt like the passing game was. And there were some things
going to be controversial for me to say, but there were some takeaways I had about Michigan out of that I think probably helped.
Yeah, I would love for you to do that. As you do, I want you to think about this. What happened?
That skill's not there.
Michigan has been dominant until this year. They have been dominant. So, no, they haven't won, but they have absolutely like not only is there a massive potential you know, and I'm gonna kind of give you the option of what I saw and so Michigan's offense is really heavily focused on being the pocket and throwing on the run or throwing boundary throws from the pocket. So their idea basically is they attack the line of scrimmage repeatedly, and when you stack the box, it gives them bigger targets to the outside. They like to throw outright routes. Now, I know in the Maryland game, Roman Wilson went out and went about. They don't have great receiver depth, so obviously. It's also interesting, Maryland constantly switching have dangerous Oregon players. But most of Michigan's passing attack actually happens on the move or outside the pocket. They really like to run bootlegs, naked bootlegs, roll the quarterback out. And the thing that was really striking to me in the Maryland game was how many times those rollouts got blown up. Because with those rollout in the pocket, Maryland was frequently bringing outside pressure to an outside linebacker, blitzers. And when they would roll in the pocket like that, it was hard to often they would rush in your face. And a lot of those passes, especially in the pocket, people think of it as effective with the quarterback. It is only effective if you don't have significant outside pressure from three rushers. There's two ways to prevent that. The first is to have an effective run. If the run game is being particularly effective with the tackles and holds the inside linebackers inside, and even the edge players have to be very careful in their gap containment because they're often doing what's called two gapping. They've got either side of the offensive tackle, and they can't just run wide, so it's easy for the quarterback to get outside. Something that really affected Bryce Young this last year, they played LSU and that loss, Earl Perkins. We both talked about it, we don't actually think he's been a particularly good defender in terms of overall product right now, but as the spy, where you can just run around, see ball, get ball, and he's a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal football player. And Bryce Young loves to leave the pocket, and he can get run down, and then game Alabama love this. Well, Michigan doesn't have to face that too much, partly because of the type of athletes he's part of the issue. There are a lot of bigger linebackers, not as many, modern super athletic racing guys, but also the run game on the side. And now we get to kind of the conspiracy theory side to it, which, look, I've got to say this out loud, Michigan fans, and most of you are already pissed off because of our comments about the Science Center scandal. A lot of our comments, if you are pissed off at us, realize a lot of the takes we've had, I'm sure some of you at least have started to come around to the fact that you work with it. Me saying that any coach that many of these associations are, well, Michigan has fired an assistant coach now. These takes haven't been wrong. You're probably still not quite ready to accept that. They haven't been. It's been, at least, it's been our honest takes of the situation. But if you know where a blitz is coming on a given play, and let's be realistic, we have every reason to believe that Michigan did know what the blitz calls were from opposing defenses. You can call naked bootlegs, rollouts, etc. with abandon. Because if the opposing team is going to blitz to that side, you're not going to roll into it.
Can't do that yet.
In the Maryland game, they gave up several sacks and negative plays, rolling the pocket into pressure. So I do think, I'm going to take this two steps. One, it has significantly seriously impacted the quality of the passing game. And for the last couple weeks, they have not known where the blitz is coming from. And the scheme that they like to run has been adversely affected by them. Second, depending on how much of the tinfoil hat you want to wear, there is an argument that the style of offense that Michigan is playing, particularly in regard to passing, is almost predicated face a blitz from an unexpected direction. But when you begin to play teams that can bring a blitz that you do not know where it's coming from, suddenly this scheme that was almost, frankly, almost feels tailor-made to knowing the defensive play call becomes much more erratic facing defenses that can bring pressure in the pocket or create negative plays, because again, they move the pocket a lot without really significant pocket protection, and it is dependent upon rolling pocket away from pressure. So that was honestly my main take. And McCarthy as a quarterback is a pretty good thrower on the run, but his mechanics under pressure are not particularly good. Because he faced more pressure in the Maryland game than we saw, there were a lot more erratic throws. Now, Michigan did get guys open down the field for a fair amount, but most of what Michigan does is that downfield routes. All those rollouts have everybody kind of flood from one side to the other, and it's about him reading levels in order to make that pass. And again, those are just difficult things to do from an accuracy, mechanics, and timing standpoint, unless you have the time to throw. So, we don't want to get into off the field stuff too much. Now, as stat guys, there's probably plenty of people that say you've never seen the football field, so everything is off the field, we should just shut up, which I mean, it really makes for a lovely football conversation. But that was my honest take watching the Michigan-Maryland game for Michigan offensively. It was apparent to me that they were struggling with a variety of blitzes that Maryland was running as the game continued to go on. It struck me more and more that the offense Michigan runs really isn't an offense that's well designed to deal with defenses and bring pressure in areas. And that is a concern in Ohio State games, where first they're going to face an Ohio State defense that is tremendously more athletic than almost anyone they've played. Maybe an argument for Penn State, but they're the only one that comes to mind. And two, they're in a situation where, look, you have to face reality at this point. They had an advantage in terms of knowing opposing play calls before, and they no longer have it. So those two things combined, to me, do explain a little bit why, for example, J.J. McCarthy going into the Purdue game had never thrown for less than 9.3 yards per attempt in his Carolina game, but had averaged about 10.5 yards per attempt. Since that game, he's averaged anything under 8 yards per attempt, 9.1 against Purdue, 7.5 against Penn State in a few attempts, 6.1 against Maryland. So it's objectively true that the passing attack has fallen considerably. Can point to opposing defenses. Maryland, though, is not a great defense, and he had his worst outcome of the year against that Maryland defense. Long rant, but that was the reason I saw for that, and that was, to me, I mean, it's just something I couldn't ignore. I mean, that feels like the problem with Michigan for reality.
Yeah, and I mean, also, irrespective of why they're struggling, it's not, to me, it doesn't bode well for Michigan. Just hard to run, because that's, I mean, everybody at the highest level, those are, that's table stakes, right? Like, it's like having a good weightlifting program, being a good running team, playing good defense. Everybody does. Now, obviously, it's about off last week, but like that's been good in terms of numbers, where Ohio State has hurt a little bit.
Make sure you drop a portal here if you're in softcore. Just in case you have to body throw against this thing. Which I may have to. Because solo class at this level is very low on HP and everything. Let's go.
My concern with this game is like where the sports weak points in a game where those other offenses are constantly it's taking 3.5 yards per play against Ohio State. Still going. So I'm not super high on it, but I
even stand up. Like, that was the most dead stadium in that circumstance. And I've been to a lot of football games, guys. Probably, seriously, maybe like 200. And people don't, I don't think people know how many football games and stadiums and teams I've actually seen over the course of my life. It's my family were all football fanatics. Most dead stadiums I've ever seen, especially in the versus astonishing. It wasn't a good game. So, in most you could say that was me watching Michigan on their absolute off day. But I've also seen Penn State, like you said, Penn State. And the other trick to me there is like the Rutgers game and the game before they played Michigan. Penn State's struggled to hit 350 yards in the game now for weeks in a row. It's just a bad offense, I think. And we've never been high on Aller. We weren't really high on him going into the year. I am now continuing to the point where it is. And really, Aller was a weak slide aside. Aller was a guy that was a huge riser in the recruiting rankings. And I think he's just somebody that had a big season this year and mechanics accuracy and not he's a 6'4" big arm guy. But he doesn't play at a high enough level. And we're seeing a little bit, I think, of that with Michigan. Now it's going to Ohio State. Ohio State game. Well, I'll be a little negative now for you. Sort of ran now, right? Ohio State has struggled.
Not bad.
This is the flip side to this conversation. Ohio State, we talked about in our preview based on us watching from the screen, their offensive tackles are a liability. They cannot hold up on pass pro for long periods of time. The offense has adjusted, and Ryan Day, to his credit, is where he built that offense around not holding the ball very well. McCord struggled a little bit early in the year. He dropped back too deep, which is what young quarterbacks do. He held the ball too long, which is what quarterbacks do. If you think McCord is terrible,
Alright. Let's turn in all these quests. This reputation. Is there another quest to turn in here? Oh, he's just telling me where the emissary is. Okay. What the hell? I do not remember that quest.
Korvac's anguished cry. His count has been crushed.
Okay. Blah 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 blah.
Welcome.
Give me my free skeleton key, please. Thank you.
The seers of the loss of him.
Thank you. Don't need you. Destroy the soulbound item, yes. Okay. So now it is time to go to Ultimate. Okay, dokie. Oh, I'm 80 now, aren't I? I should pop my new weapons. Is there a rift tear on here? Yes. I should also put on a better belt. Like this one. Okay. What does that have me? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Vitality is low. Bleeding is way over. Everything else is fine. Vitality is the only thing that's low. How much is vitality low? By 20? Amulets and medals. I can put that on a medal. Yeah, that's fine. I'll sacrifice that. I shouldn't have put the bloody crystal on without checking my stats. That's a good one. That's actually not bad. I had a really good one drop, bro. Vigorous or Balance Steel. This one, yeah. That's really good. Everything else can go to hell. Sigil the Bear King. it is 7? No. Okay. Yes, everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. I need something else though. Oh yeah. One of these and one of these.
It's safe with me.
Let's sell everything
Good
else.
price on what I've got left.
Void fire. Yes, goodbye.
Iron well spent.
That skill's not ready.
That was my mistake. I keep item, of course. Rift Tear. Devotions. Chilling weapons. Chilling weapons. Another problem with a single class is, I mean, giving up this is probably what I should do for more damage at some point. Not on this class, but on the Shaman class. It's like energy regen, extra health and movement, physique and healing, health regeneration, and health regeneration. It's got 3 health regeneration nodes, but out of 6 points. So I'm not really, it's not really worth it most of the time. Because I can use that 6 points for something else. The problem is it'd have to be something purple because of Chariot. If I drop Chariot and that would be a big thing. Chariot's a huge life saver though. It's 5:30. I have enough time to do a little bit of ultimate. I'll probably finish Act 1 and Act 2. I can't do Act 3 though. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, boom. This. Well, I gotta turn the heater down a little bit. Get a little bit more coffee. God, it's still so dark outside. Alright, so with this, we're gonna pop into here. Alright, hello, pop into here. Now let's go.
Really advise you to go watch Alabama, what the road looked like early in the year, because those two problems were completely other level for Alabama than they were for Ohio State. The difference is that Alabama's offensive tackles are significantly better than what Ohio State is. And I'm not saying that Alabama's left tackle is great, but Ohio State has some serious issues. When you combine that with the fact that they can't really run the ball great, especially off tackle, which kind of hurts your explosiveness, And so they built this offense now around really a lot of it is short passing game. They found ways to be more effective in the run game and then train them in many ways to me almost more effective than Henderson. Probably a lot of people aren't shocked by that statement, some people are.
Okay, that's 3 slip necklaces. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
States more all-around quality offense, but when you face a Michigan team that generates a lot of pressure, it's a big problem. The other thing I saw in that Michigan really is that Michigan really won that game because Toledo Tagovailoa was under pressure every snap of the time. Michigan brought a lot of stunts. Maryland really struggled with the stunt game in this game. Michigan was running constantly had 3 rushes for that time. Spit off a guy from 3. The outside players that Michigan brought were consistently effective. They beat Maryland with speed most of the time. Talia is not a great player under pressure. This is pretty well documented at this point. She's creating some really stupid negative plays as a result of that. But it's also a credit to Michigan. In fact, Michigan does have a very good secondary. And so the other side of this, I will say, is it doesn't really matter, one, how great Michigan is.
So in Ultimate, you just go here. You don't go back and turn that quest in yet. You want to at least get into the Warden's area before you turn that quest in. Or Burwich Village or whatever. Because when you turn that quest in, the next thing you want to do is you want to cross the bridge. So we're basically just running up the road here. We're revered with Homestead. We would be revered with Coven if I had done something, if I'd not been stupid and actually unlocked the reputation in normal, like I was expecting to, but I'd forgotten. I drop a portal here. You don't have to worry about clearing that rift.
That skill's not ready.
Hello, Milton. How are you? Amulet. Don't forget to pick up that amulet. I have done this several times and just utterly forgotten to pick up the amulet, and I'm like, why can't I turn this stupid quest in?
That skill's
It's like, the quest isn't stupid, I'm stupid. Hello? My targeting for Shadow Strike has been off recently. Don't know why. Go back. Turn in the necklace quest. Then go get the guy. The vendor, that's his name. What might that be? Release supplies. Hello. Okay. Merchant. That's what they're called. Merchants.
I can't do that yet.
Not up top. No. Not down low either, huh?
That skill's not ready.
So over here.
I can't do that yet.
Open the lift gate.
I can't do that yet.
Alright, on Ultimate, what you're going to do is drop your portal here, and run in here, get the waygate, come back to the portal, and just cross the bridge. Unless you need the Shambler's Necklace, it's just not worth going through this area. Prepare the bridge. Drop your portal here, because you have that quest, because you didn't kill Doreni.
Oh, hello,
Now someone disappeared. A blacksmith? I'll find all of them. Get this, go back to your portal.
I can't do that yet.
Careful for your chaos and vitality res when you come in here. We're not going to actually do this area. We're just opening the door, basically. So there's this old teacher at my school that I work at, like the high school I teach at. And every time he's about to get up, he says "Sate do," but it sounds like he said, and he sits right next to the door, and the way he says it, like with his like just gruff voice, is like it sounds like he's saying "shut the door" every time he gets up. And now me and my coworkers have just started laughing every time he does it, and I don't know if he's noticed yet. The other problem is he's also an English teacher, so he definitely understands us. But you know.
Move along now.
Side with Aldrin. Please side with Aldrin. Run up here and get...
That skill's not ready.
I don't think there's any case for siding with the Apprentice in Ultimate. I don't think I've seen any case for that. Oh, not too far up. Come on. Cross. Hello, Ulgrim?
I'll be.
Ulgrim and Ulgrim. Two bestest buddies.
Can't do that yet.
Portal here. Run up. Now's about the time when I would go back. After I complete this quest. Clear this out. That was a big damage spike. I mean, it wasn't really that big of a damage spike. I just have no HP. Back. Here.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
And sure. Well, Shrewd of the Cabal is actually really good. Let's keep that.
Any luck clearing out? Well,
That
Thank
skill's
you.
not ready.
Now cross this bridge. Go up 2 levels. 14, 15 is not another one, right? And let's pop this. Okay, where's he? My armor is so low. These guys hurt so much.
That skill's not ready.
The problem with using most people, if you're doing hardcore, I would suggest swapping out of Lokar at 75. Like, get a 75 set ready. Join us at Devil's Crossing. Like, prepare a 75 set so you don't die in hardcore.
That
I'd suggest leaving a portal here and going back for that rift or that shrine, because it gives you Rover's rep, and for some reason this game is very skimpy on Rover's rep. Like, it's really, like, unless you do all the underground stuff, you can't, like, you're not gonna get enough Rover's rep by the time you hit 94 or even 100 actually. Like, you have to literally go out of your way to farm Rover's rep. So any small thing like this, any undead totem, just go straight after it.
That's good.
This has like 3-4 elites every time.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, stop regenerating. Kill the regenerator. Get out of that. You stop it. We're gonna go all the way up to the next one. Turn in the barricade quest, and then go back to Burwitch Village and push up. We're gonna get the fabric, the apprentice, and kill Warden. Once we kill Warden, once we kill Warden, we push straight into
Not ready.
Cronway's Den. I know I'm supposed to. I'm just looking to see what it is. Okay, I was wondering, it's like, am I short on what's it called? I don't think I am. Spirit, because I'm pretty sure I have enough spirit for my 94 gear.
Can't do
I'm using the thing I'm doing with all these classes is I'm using the solo sets and whatever skill those are based off of. You don't want to go further from here because sometimes the quest glitches if you don't kill Warden first before you kill Cronley. I've done that a few times, and it's very frustrating. It's like a waste of a potion, basically. We're just running up here, grabbing our 3 fabrics, wherever they may be. Here's one. Not in here. Here's 2. Oh no, slightly off.
that skill's not ready.
There's 3, and I guess the other one's inside. And 4. There we go. Got all my fabrics.
That skill's not
Let's see, is the game gonna fuck me? I fucking hate when this one's blocked. It's not, yay! So what you do is you drop your portal, activate this, start to kill some of the elites, and then just run away. And come back later.
That skill's not ready.
You're going to get that portal first. Here. Shrine cleansed. Now I just push into Warden's lab. Fairly simple. The rest of this is just Warden's lab, followed by Cronley's gang. Then get the next waypoint. Once you kill Cronley, turn in all of those quests. Unlock Act 7.
Can't do that yet.
Basically, you're just trying not to waste running back to that starting area.
Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, it's blocked. That sucks.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah, I meant to get my my stat points. I'll do that right in a second.
Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
The reason you don't ever do hidden path anymore, like you gather your, like even on speed level, like non-speed leveling, you basically only do hidden path in ultimate. Like you gather the seals in normal, and then just D D D K K K. And look, now I've got a +1 stat point, and you'd actually have +3 or +2 stat points because you'd get the elite ones as well if you just did that. And then you're gonna get like +3 stat points when you just go straight to the hidden path part. Physique, of course.
Can't do that yet.
Let's kill you.
That skill's not ready.
Right, drop a portal here. Even in hardcore, it's better to drop a portal there, so you can click it and teleport out if you need to, like, reset everything. Like, reset your cooldowns, reset your circuit breakers, that kind of stuff. His Aether damage is gonna hurt, but he shouldn't be able to actually hit me very often because of dodge and fumble. Alright, now that Warden's dead, immediately go back to here, to Old Oricovia. We are running.
Skill's not ready.
89. I think turning in all these quests should get me to like 91-ish, maybe? Well, they nerfed Wreck, by the way, in the pit. He can now no longer chase you forever with his blitz.
That skill's
That was definitely a direct nerf against him. It's recommended to kill all the elites here because, again, you're going to be very short on Devil's Crossing rep. And, yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Like, I don't know why, but Devil's Crossing and Rovers are like the two worst reps. Like, you kind of need to do bounties for them. Just make sure you destroy 3 of the little foundry things, and then you kill Moneybags while you're in here. But you'll always pass Moneybags. Like, Moneybags is on the way to Cronley, so you should never miss Moneybags. Just don't intentionally skip him. Make sure you pick up this, like that thing, and turn this in because it's super cheap, so there's no reason not to get that free XP and loot. See, if I was someone who turned my camera, this would be much more efficient with Nightblade because you can get so much more from the corner of your screen. I just hate playing like that. Mostly because it really kills my motion sickness. Like, just constantly turning my camera like that. Downside of having motion sickness. And the reason why I can't play any game in first person. Should be an elite here, as well as a totem. Where's the totem? There's no totem spawn here today? Wow. It's like a first. First time I've ever come in here and there's been 0 totems. Attack him till he gets his bubble, then destroy these things. Destroy his little minions. By this time his bubble should be gone. Dodge roll through to get away from his puddles on the ground. And now just kind of kill him. Well, that's a lot of damage. Do not teleport out of here like you have on the previous difficulties. Make sure you go get the portal. For the next area. Then you teleport back to Devil's Crossing first. Did I turn in the explosive? I don't think I did. I think I just immediately went straight back. Now to Devil's Crossing. You're welcome. Excuse me, will this dynamite suffice? Thank you. I'm not gonna go do the Alina quest. Thank you. Thank you. Revered with Devil's Crossing.
Good, you're back. What am I? That's good work there, but that's the Warden's defeat is a great victory. So you must be the guy.
Be careful with what you select here.
We have to hit them hard and fast. The world, damn, now that we're not.
Because that can give you the problem, like the glitch. Now I have to come here.
Friend, right to business. Nobody's been as far north as Homestead in months.
I will. Okay.
Ah, I cannot.
Very well. I will go to the Coven of the 3. Oh, Conclave of the Three, whatever you want to call it.
So, you the three go to.
I will take on your challenge. Let's go with this one for more defensive nature.
The emissary warned.
I
Go
could
in this
hear.
area.
Ah, yes.
I will speak with them.
The weeping much. The ice.
I will speak with
The
Kira.
skies weep blood. Our seers sing.
Well, look what we. Serve the three.
I'll recover your bullshit.
A trap.
So you pick up these 3 quests, and while you're by the door,
Skills
run
not
up
ready.
to the second rift gate.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
You can go to the first rift gate if you want, but
Can't do that yet.
I find the second one much better. Because then you can just immediately start the next quest.
I can't do that yet. That skill.
And after this, we're gonna go turn in all our previously done quests, like the Cronway quests. Drop a portal here just in case you want to run away. This can be very dangerous. Whoa. Run away, run away. Being surrounded by that many things at once kind of hurts. Let your circuit breakers come back. Kill the elites. The healing elite. Oh, there's another close call. Shotguns.
I can't do that yet.
But we have so much like defensive stuff on our build that it's not so difficult to survive things like that.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Now we're done with this area.
That skill's not ready.
Get this portal. Now let's go back. Let's go to here first. I'm pretty sure we did not turn in that quest.
That skill's not ready.
Talk to him. Yes, I've destroyed the blockade. You're welcome. Act 7 is ultra dangerous if you don't have armor, by the way. Like in Lokar set, like I would almost never recommend going there at this level. In Lokar. These lower level areas, so much easier. So much easier. Rovers, hello.
Keep your weapon.
I already killed him. Hello, found some text. Hello, here's your jelly. Hello, I will kill the beast. I can't put any more points in. Oh, I only had 1 point. Okay, that's fine.
That skill's not ready.
Dodge and fumble. Here's my dodge. 33%. Plus like a pretty high fumble. That's not bad. Okay. %, Vizros. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
So we have enough time to make it to Broken Hills, and that's where we're gonna stop for today. Even though we've only used half the potion. Oh, but we're so close to 94. Should I push to 94? Probably not. Don't want to be late for work. This guy is extra tanky though. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to fight him. Hey, Leviathan. Portal.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
We're still mostly fine on time.
Can't do that yet.
I don't have a silver in my inventory, so it's not worth it. Even click on that.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
This next boss is gonna be a pain in the butt, though. It's basically just gonna be me, like, shadow striking, running away, shadow striking, running away. I'm gonna watch the rest of this.
Once they score some points, Ohio State doesn't. And two, it doesn't really matter so much how much of an explosive passing threat guys like Marvin Harrison Jr. are if they don't have time to get the ball off. And I think that's part of the problem here is I don't see Ohio State being in a situation where they're going to have time to throw the ball particularly often. I don't think their offensive tackles can hold up that long. And then when you're throwing the short passing game, look, Harrison is a freak athlete because he's long and he's fast. When you make him run out routes and comebacks and curls, while he's effective, he's not nearly as effective as he should be running downfield routes. And I'm not sure they'll have time for that. And the Ford is to some degree, I think, kind of regressed his mechanics off and on in different ways and got better and worse. But he's had some problems, I think, due to those timing issues, probably due to how much he wants to get the ball out quick, where he's become more inconsistent in the past because his mechanics are he's not setting his feet properly. He'll probably need to go up his time. And so that's the other side, right? I mean, both these teams have clear paths to struggling in the passing game. And the difference to me offensively, and I don't know that the defenses are even, but at least with Michigan, I can say that offensive line is very good. They reestablished the line of scrimmage against Maryland every play. It may have been a close game, but they won defensively in the line of scrimmage every snap. And offensively in the line of scrimmage, their reports were just comical. And Maryland, to their credit, I say credit, I would actually say detriment more than anything. It took them a half to realize they needed to load the box with everybody they had because they had to find some way to stop Michigan's run game and then take their chances to pass. Now, that worked out to their favor, but it went all ways. But that gives Michigan a punch that they can run the ball, they can establish the line of scrimmage, and the passing game is a secondary aspect. Ohio State has not had that benefit. They have not been able to run the ball successfully week in and week out on a consistent basis. They have been good sometimes, they've done better later, but they haven't always been great. And with tackles that are getting beat without the ability to redefine the line of scrimmage, that means Ohio State can be in a situation where they are just flailing. And in Michigan might at least be able to move the ball. And if they can move the ball some, they can run play action and do some of the things they want to do. Might it get disrupted, might be have negative plays, sure, but that's an avenue to 20 points. And there's a chance that that's an avenue to 20 points that Ohio State just doesn't have.
So, now,
Can't do that yet.
nobody's going to listen. What does the model say? And I want you to make a note about, kind of talk about how the model has changed from its
Sure, and you're right, I probably made everybody mad. Look, if you watch this channel for a long time, hopefully you're not a football fan and you appreciate something, which is people get mad when you say the defenses are going to win. And I've talked about it a little bit from an aspect of weaknesses in the offense, but this should all be reflected around the fact that the defenses that they need to face are stellar.
That skill's
Any
not ready.
weakness on the offensive side of the ball is going to be exploded by the opposing defense, and it's going to cause a low-scoring game, which is what our model sees. It sees this as maybe a 23-17 game in Michigan's favor. Interestingly, flag this whenever it happens, it sees Ohio State at 5.6 yards per play and Michigan only at 4.85. So the biggest thing I'll flag here is Michigan is actually expected to be outgained for win, and that speaks to the fact that Ohio State has, as we often say, is consistently inconsistent and scoring in the red zone. They have a lot of empty possessions in the red zone. They have data back to the Notre Dame game, we flagged that early in the season. And so our model really is skittish on Ohio State's starting pretty high because there is this established track record of Ohio State of them not scoring a ton of points. I will also say that scoring is going to be lower here because our model does also account for the number of possessions expected from expects this to be a shorter game. Something I want to flag to people is there's two things. One, Michigan's consistency score. We have not explained the consistency score enough. I think we need to probably change the name, honestly, to predictability score, because I don't think people understand it, even though we have a tooltip. The consistency score indicates the rate at which prior games for a given team
That skill's not magic.
match what our current model would expect for the outcome against those teams. So basically what our model is doing is it generates...
We're not gonna go to Heim Barons on this
generates
run.
predictions for this game, generates scoring models and prediction models and performance features for the game and matchups. And then we're taking this extra step and we're going back and looking at previously played games and reapplying our model to those games to see if we get the result that actually happened on the field. That never happens to 100%. And the reason being, teams are always variable performance, so the model is saying you play your B+ game, this is what you're going to get. Sometimes you play your A game, sometimes you play your C game. The consistency score for Michigan
94, yay.
That's very low. Now this metric is a little bit arbitrary for various reasons.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today.
Looking for my old friend from Devil's Crossing.
How'd you know I was gonna come
I
here?
haven't been. I came a good work.
I am going to turn in these quests, and next time I might have to redo all my stats. I don't know or not. Maybe.
These are
Well, that's the problem. Turning these quests while I have all these buffs on.
I'm going to check it.
I'll skip the pleasant. The Legion is split on two fronts.
I'll track down the Abomination. And oh, I need to remove that thing, don't I? Oh well, I'll do that later. Boop. You. You. Just gotta get naked, you know, the usual. And my new gear. There we go. I don't have to actually do anything extra. My offensive ability is really low. Debating on just putting more points into cunning for offensive ability. I don't need the crit really, but crit is nice to have. Especially for the Dreadfire thing, so let's go up to 20. Ah, but I'm so squishy. No, let's just pump physique for now anyway. Don't think I need this anymore. Don't need you anymore. Don't need anything in here anymore, so it's chew. I need to turn my item filter on. Yeah, there's no more space. That's a 3-1, so. There we go, rest of this stuff can go later. I know I'm wasting time, I should be. Was this one a good one? No, it was not. No. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
I'm gonna clear my inventory and then... Oh no, I don't want to sell that. Or that. We'll continue next time and push to level 100 with this build. Just kind of rush to level 100 and then we'll swap to a different one.
Iron.
Yeah, but that's it. I think I'm overcapped on some of my abilities, so yep, that's gonna be it. I'll talk to y'all next time. I'm just kind of cleaning things up
Can't do
as
that
much as I can, so I can just immediately go into it next time. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Safe journey.
1, 2. That's the max. I can't get any more points than that. Get those two maxed out. 10 points. That maxed out. That maxed out. Max, max, max. I should probably reduce the points in this. For now, that's fine. Okay. This one's not the one with the actual attack, right? No. It does have Reaper's Mark. Displacement. Don't really need this, but might be nice to have on the bar just in case. Alright, oh, and devotions. Always gotta reset the devotions. Wait, what? That's a buff? Oh. Okay. I did not know that was a buff. And I might also put it here then, so I can just accidentally keep it on.